Hello guys, welcome back to another video. It's me, Frigid here. And as you've read in this title, I'm guessing you want to learn how to get a whole lot of money grinding as a criminal in Jailbreak. And that's what I'm here for. I'm going to show you my grinding method, which I have devised myself to help you guys grind a whole lot of money in Jailbreak. And here's something I want to say. If you enjoy this video and you think this is helpful and you want to see more, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more content. Without further ado, let's get the show on the road. So, first thing that you guys need is, it's recommended not to do power plant if you don't have, a Model 3 with, a level 5 engine or higher. Oh, there's my friend. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to leave him. There he is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave both of you guys. Sorry. Yeah. So, what you need to do is go search for a train, but, yeah. What you want to do, get some guns, get a donut in case of near-death experiences, and you go search for trains, or train in general. And you want to rob from there, and then you get this real show on the road where you start robbing the major places. Because then you're going to start robbing other places, so you want to stay tuned for that. No, I'll just take him along with me, but I'm not really going to wait for him, because this is a solo grinding. You don't really expect to be playing with a friend. So there's a passenger train. Now this would be a good place to rob. Now since, it's last minute, you kind of want to... Oh, fine, you don't want me to be on? That's fine. Yeah, anyway. Now we're just going to go to the jewelry store. But honestly, you want to go rather a jewelry store or a museum. If someone's already doing a robbery at the museum, then go there first. If nobody's robbing the museum at the current moment, well, then go to the jewelry store. If it's open, that is. Which, it turns out it isn't. And a big thing about this grinding method I'm about to show you is stacking. That's the big thing here. Because you can't stack a passenger train and a museum robbery, nor can you stack a cargo train and a jewelry. So that's why when I do this plan, you can't after you do the jewelry, you can't do a bank robbery or a cargo train, or you're gonna lose your money from the jewelry. So that's where the big part for my plan comes from. Robbing places without losing all your money, because you can do those extra places later. That's why I want people to search for trains beforehand and not after you got everything stacked up, because then you're not really going to make any money from it. So yeah, that's where the really big part of this grinding method comes from. Being able to stack and not lose any money whatsoever. And also, when you're doing a museum, you kind of don't want to, necessarily... Come on. Oh man, he can full switch. You don't necessarily want to switch to your weapon if you're on PC, because you can switch your weapon while you have your bag out. And there's one problem doing that. You have a sliver of a chance of actually losing your money. Which is the thing that you want to avoid. Why is it taking him so long? Cool. Gonna turn off the leaderboard. Okay, now that we're out of here. Yeah, I'm literally gonna have to wait for him. That's the bad part. Now, let me just get him on here. Because, I can't really leave him stranded, can I? Now, next thing you want to do, since now that I'm assuming you just robbed the museum or J store or something like that, then you want to go to the museum or JSTOR. And since the JSTOR ain't open, what we're gonna do is that instead of waiting for it, which would be tedious and be wasting money as you go, what you want to do is go to the power plant. Oh, there's the cargo train. So you want to prime your vehicle in a position where you can easily get away and be ready to escape. Now, here's with the power plant. You can easily stack this one up with like any robbery you do. So I will also make sure to put like basically alternatives to the ones that I'm doing right now. Not waiting for you, bud. Yep, so you gotta be careful here, and you know, boom, done. Now that I'm done with this, basically, all I need to do is go over here, and then, this is actually pretty easy. And then you get into your fast vehicle, faster than that at least, and then you just wanna, oh, there's a cargo train. How come you come up now? Yeah. The good thing about doing a museum robbery is that you can do a cargo train. So it's like a trade-off here. If you want to do museum first, then you can do a cargo train, but you can't do passenger train or you lose your $4,000, or you know, if you have a bigger duffel bag, $6,400. But if you do JSTOR first, you can't do a cargo train, or otherwise you're gonna lose your money from the jewelry. But you can do the passenger train because that'll just easily stack up on top of the other money that you gained. So that's like a rule of thumb there, because you can see how I stacked up those 2 robberies and just got like a whole lot of money. That's what we're trying to go for here. And you know, if you can get a key card, it would be a good idea to go to the bank. But that's after you've robbed everything else, because you don't want to lose something that you stacked up, basically like jewelry. Now let's see if the power plant's still open so we can like do it a second time. Is that possible? It's like my friend's still in there. Yeah. Rule of thumb, if the power plant isn't smoking, like it doesn't have smoke coming out of it, then it isn't robbable. Now we just go to the jewelry, which is already under robbery, and just basically rob it. Oh, looks like he got some money from the power plant. Now, goal here is not to die. Yeah. There we go. Just do this. Oh, don't want to get hit by that. Poor person, he didn't last long. Haha. Want to make sure to stay running. I mean, I don't know how you could possibly avoid that when it just stays there. Yep, now he's team chatting. It's a good thing, unless you don't. This is supposed to be solo grinding. Now you can make the money from here. Now the good thing about going from top to bottom is that you don't really have to take too long to punch the jewels, because they already like respawned. But the ones that haven't been broken yet, they take like the normal amount of time to break. Now if this was okay, there we go. Yeah, like the ones that have already been broken, they're one punch. Now we just have to go all the way back to the top, which is the hard part. But once you get like past this little maze, it's actually not that hard to get past the rest, because it's more simple obby. Like, so you know, let me just like quickly do this, and here's like the hard part. You gotta jump over. Now, just jump here and get here. You want to be really careful here. There, now it's kind of like way easier to get done with. Unless you're me, you know, getting dangerous. And there we go. Now it's a good idea to go for museum, and it looks like someone needs help there, so it would actually be like a really smart choice. Now you see this, like the cash icon. Now that's what happens when you do this robbery. And then cargo train and what was it? Yeah, cargo train and bank have the same thing. So what it really happens, it kind of like tries to overwrites it, and that's how you end up losing your money from like a jewelry robbery. Anyway, yeah, that's it for that part. You see the cargo train go by. So here's basically the grinding method. It's look for a train, because you want to do train before and after the method, just for some extra money. So what you really only have to do, here's the strategy. You go search for a train. Oh, look at that bot cop. You really think it's that easy to get me? Not with this guy around. Bot cop right there. Get away from me, kid. Okay, let me just open this up. Did he just get blown off as soon as I pulled down the dynamite? Set down the dynamite? That's kind of funny. Now, get this. I wonder if he's doing laser, because I'm already doing laser, so I really hope he doesn't just come here randomly. Now, you can already see how this is stacking up, since passenger train and museum have like the same icon, because it's like a bag on your back. And, you know, jewelry store, cargo train, and bank have like the same money thing on the bottom. That's why you can stack up some robberies, you can't stack up others, because the power plant, the uranium goes on your back, but for a museum you have like the bag on your back as well, and they don't really overrun each other. So you can really only maximize like 3 robberies, because I don't know about cargo plane. It might be possible, I don't know. I just put off chat for now. Yeah, he's definitely ready. I'm gonna pull it. My poor judgment just messed me up. Oh no! He should be done in like the next few seconds, right? 5 more seconds. Come on, dude. Oh yeah, he's ready. Come on, dude. Pull it. There we go. Someone just robbed the power plant. Great. I was going to do that. Why would they do that? I was the one who needed to rob the power plant. And basically, yeah. Yep, now I don't think the power plant's open for robbery. I guess I'll just cash in the money, and that'll be it for the video. Hope you like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video. And before you go, I'm just going to tell you the full strategy that I used here. What it basically is going to be is that search for a train. Then you don't want to stop here. You want to go for a jewelry store, a museum robbery, and a power plant robbery. And then, but you can switch up like the museum and jewelry store. It doesn't matter which order you go for museum and jewelry store, because they can both just be stacked up. And boom, there we go. Stacked up robberies. And then after that you want to go do a donut shop and gas station, or if you have a key card, you might want to do a bank robbery. So then later you can get a power plant robbery, because it should be ready by then. And then you want to just do a train robbery. And then after all of that, you should just repeat the whole process again, because hopefully by the next day, or you can just keep on doing power plant, because that will be ready really, really fast. And that's what I recommend. You just do that. And you just get a whole lot of money just built up, because you keep on switching, stacking up robberies, getting all the money possibly. up. And with that, remember during quarantine to keep it cool. Until I see you guys next time, bye.